First thing, how are you feeling mentally?
Let me breathe. How I'm feeling mentally. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place. Right now, I'm in a good place. You ready?
You ready?
Okay.
So the last time we were here, all of these things that we're looking at now was either a hole or it was not there. So can you tell us what these things are?
All right, young people. All right. So what is happening here now? I need to provide my own poles before I can have GPS come in and do their stringing up and attach to my home. So what you see here currently under construction is my pole on my property. This is going to be a concrete pole, and well, I'm supposed to get another pole somewhere down that section because my light is coming from the end of the road attached to that, and then they're going to string it to the house. So this is what this is about. This is currently under construction. These are my septic. This is my septic tank. I don't think you guys had seen the built up before, so they're covered or soon to be covered. This one is inside. The cover is inside. So these are septic cover. The pit over there is what do you call that now? 98% finished, because it just need the covering, and of course the entire yard eventually will be covered with marl and topsoil, so I can do my finishing when it comes to my grass laying and my planting. So you will see the pits that are all connected to the property, sorry, to the house. So these pits out here, I don't know if you can see them.
How excited are you based on what it is that you have done thus far, based on where you're coming from? How excited are you about the finishes so far?
All right, I am. I'm about 75% excited. If you want to put it in percentage.
Why is that?
I just want to get home. So no, it's not so much of excitement to get home, but more of a desire, a deeper desire to get home. So I'm about 75% excited about coming home, but I have a burning deep desire to get in, just to get home. So right here, my staircase needs to be reinforced. So the blocks are out there. So we're gonna block this up. All of this is gonna be blocked up. We're taking our time to get to the finish line. So these are all running. Whatever is happening inside, where water is concerned, plate washing, bathroom, clothes washing, all of that. These are all connected, so they're gonna come all the way around, run through and go down. Septic pit. So I basically have my own sewage going on here, which means I don't pay water commission for sewage. I just pay them for water.
How has COVID affected you and this building? With all the lockdowns, with all the no movement days, with little to no amount of people in these stores, or the stores being closed, how has COVID affected you?
All right, so COVID has affected me. We're near the ending of COVID, right? In the middle of COVID, the lockdown days that have impacted me in terms of delay. And, you want to come out and get work. You expect workmen to come in and get things done. But the lockdown days were a bit rough for me. Now that we're nearing the ending of COVID, I am not so much fixated on what has happened in the past with it. There are other delays that we encounter, that were not only about COVID. And at this point, we're just basically keep moving forward. We just have to keep moving forward. Have to just keep moving forward, irrespective of the delays we had, and the issues we had come across back then. So don't worry about the mess. Eventually it will all be cleaned up. We're under construction.
You ready to take us inside?
Okay, sure. Let's go.
Why did you decide to start to build in the middle of COVID? What inspired you to decide that I want to start building right now?
All right. First and foremost, COVID was not even a concern to me. That's just the truth. COVID was not a concern to me. I had a plan. I had a goal. I was on a mission. I wanted to I wanted to build my home. I was in transition, been in transition for a time. So my goal and my aim is just to leave. So pandemic was not going to stop me. Flood maybe delay me. Hurricane might, delay me. Fire, setback. But pandemic need never stop me. It wasn't going to stop me because that's not what I wasn't thinking about the challenges and the blockages or the unpredictability that was coming with COVID. So all I did was just full speed ahead. Once parish council said you can start building and everything was in place, I just went for it. What I got from COVID with the increase in prices and the lockdown days and all kind of delays are just spin-off of what is happening. But it was never an hindrance to me in terms of, wow, COVID come now, you really want to build here, so you can't travel, this is gonna happen, it was never like that. I had a goal and my intentions were clear on what I was going to do, so I just went ahead, full speed ahead.
Awesome.
Workshop.
Prayer room
And workshop.
is inside here.
Right in your little area.
Is a prayer room.
And my workshop.
Okay.
We gotta give God praise and thank Him. And when this is blocked up, all of this becomes a little storage area. So anything that is supposed to be on the outside, my plan is to keep it in there. Like the outside broom, the shovels, all of those lovely things can go in that little section.
All right. So right now we have a staircase here. This leads to where? The staircase leads to where?
It's the entrance of the home.
This is the entrance.
Yeah.
So where are you standing right now? What's that?
This is a garage. It depends on where you're coming in. Visitors come through the entrance right here.
Okay.
People who live at home, we use a garage.
Okay. So let's go. Let's enter from the garage then.
Going from the garage.
Based on what it is that you have done so far, would you say, because you're basically at the ending of the construction now, we're doing the tiling and the windows and the fixtures, would you say it is more expensive in the middle, at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of construction? What costs the most money?
All right. The ending section is what is taking a lot of money. It's a lot of time and it's a lot of money. In the beginning, it was rough. Okay, you just starting out, you're really not sure how things are gonna pan out, especially when you're dealing with a rocky terrain like this. The middle is quite easy. When you have the blocks going up, you're buying the steel and whatever. Yeah, but that section tends to go quick because a lot of money is pumped there, and you see the definition and the building taking shape. Once you get to the ending or near the ending where you have to do the rough casting, where you have to do the rendering, where you have to do the plumbing, making sure that everything works. So making sure that water is on the building, making sure that electricity is on the building, making sure that your kitchen, cupboards, your tiling, that takes a great chunk of the money. That is where people might think it is the easiest, but that's where some headaches come in. Because the
What part is that? The finish, the ending.
expensive.
The ending is the most expensive.
In my view, yeah.
And based on your experience, because you're
Based
doing
on
it.
what I'm experiencing, yes.
So the fixtures and the fine tuning.
The fixtures and the fine tuning is what's gonna take a nice money. That's why they said if you get one little room or two little room or you reach a particular area, it's best to move in and take your time and finish up, because the finishing money normally comes so quick. The things that you need to make your home look like a home and complete it is expensive. Right now, this is the garage, still under construction as you can see, but we have come a far away from the last time we had. From the last video. So my electrician is still working on my garage in terms of getting my lights and things in. The floors are done, the walls are rendered. Here is my wash area. As you can see, some things have gotten done, but we're still out on some matters. This area has not been rendered as yet, but as you can see, the plumbing is in, and sooner or later the electrician will come and do his stuff. So this is set up already for my washer and my dryer, of course. And right, washer and dryer. That's just about it, and all the other bedazzlement will come right after it has been rendered.
So this entire room right here is just for washing only?
No. This entire area is a wash area. It's a mud area, because I don't have an entire room to make my mud room, but I have a mud area.
For those who don't know, what is a mud area?
Mud area is where our mud room is basically when you come off the road, wherever you're coming from, you basically leave all your clutters right there. Your bag, your shoes, and leave everything there. If you notice, there are some areas that are well organized, so you have baskets where you put each things, or it's also for when you're leaving, whatever you would be using on hand every day, you can just pick it up from the mud area and go. So that's why my area is going to be used. We drop off all of the things, and the kids go up and they're free to do whatever. Mommy comes down, sort, and when we're leaving, they can pick up and go. That's what my areas will be used for.
So is this going to be enclosed, covered, or what?
No. Right here at the staircase, right here, I am gonna put a glass there. So if I'm in the wash area doing something and my children need to come downstairs to talk to mommy, the glass is right there. They can look through it. It's not going to be soundproof, guys. So they can look through it and say, Mommy! And I'll be like, yeah, what's up? And then we can just sort out whatever we, instead of them running down the flight of stairs to come and antagonize me while I'm doing my chores down here. So that's basically what my washroom going to be, And of course, you're going to have storages all over, because the mud area includes storages as well. Alright, we're going to go upstairs now so you can see the progress that has been made thus far. Alright, so staircase still not completely finished, but we're getting there. I love these always, I can tell you. You just get a different vibe right here, so like the 18th century movie stuff kind of vibe thing, if you're that kind of person. So guys, this is my kitchen and dining area. My nice dining area, of course, is going to be over this side. nice windows. I can take in the view when I'm having my morning coffee. If anybody comes, I can see them from where I'm sitting. High table, guys, it works. Yeah. And then this is gonna be my kitchenette area. It's not very big, but it is good enough. I'm good with this. So right here, you know, you're gonna have my sink, my stove, my refrigerator. Definitely have to get a wine cooler somewhere in there in a dishwasher here, because you know when you come in tired and all these things, you might need a glass of wine, or if the kids, you know, stress you out. And dishwasher, I mean, it's going to help me out every now and then. So yeah, definitely have to get those in. So again, this is my son's bathroom. This is my son's bathroom. He had to get his blue in. We're trying to make it as customized for him as possible, because we, you know, we want the children to be comfortable in their own space. We don't really want him to be running away and leave us too soon. And of course, this is my son again. So the last time you see this was just dirt. I think there was just dirt on the floors. So now the floors are in. It's rendered. We still have a way to go in terms of, you know, get the windows in and get his closet made and tile his floor. All of that is coming soon. Coming soon. All of that is coming soon. So we're taking our time to get to where we need to go, you know. My daughter's area, this is her little space. Again, her bathroom is done. If you notice that when you look around, you see that everything is not being done all at once, you know. We have to do it according to how the cash flows and how everything is going now. So we're taking our little time to make sure everything is done. So you'll notice that the bathrooms are finished, but the floors are not yet tiled, because that is coming. That is coming. It's just a matter of time. But we're getting there. Where else? So guys, some areas you will notice that some things are still being done. Some things are being done. Watch out for the nail. Some things are done. So the floors are going down in this area. Floors are going down. The brake panel has gone in. Yeah, so maybe hopefully by the week out or so, the floors in this area will be installed. I'm sorry, I just moved the view. So all of this is happening right now. This is the section here we're not finished. As you can see, as I said before, there's some part of the home that has not, that doesn't look so refined. So this area, you know, pretty much is still under construction, because there's no rendering or anything going on here as yet. So we'll take it one day at a time. With God's grace, we'll get through it by and by. I don't think there's anything else to see. The home is basically what it is currently, and I know it's gonna be even more greater because I can't wait to come home. So maybe that 75% excited that I talked about earlier, maybe just pull up a notch to about 80-85, because right now I'm still here, so and I really just want to be here. So this is just what's going on now for the home.
Do you have any tips that you'd like to leave us with before we go?
Sure. Continue on your journey. Don't stop. Don't let nothing stop you. And just make sure that at the end of the day, you are 100% satisfied with what you have accomplished. And to Sir Nigel, Big up. I understand it. Trust me, I understand it. Big up. And you're going to come out victorious on the other side, alright? Work to do. Can I go home and just sit down and lunch? No. And my grills are to come here. My grill to come right there, so. And my glass. Wait, I don't mean to do what do you think about my floors?
Ask the comment section, what do you think about the floors?
No, I tell if you ask the comment section, I don't think about floors. I don't tell me like what you think about my floors. I ask you what you think about my floor. You know in the comment section, I don't think about the floor.
I'm have to ask why you pick grey tile and I do blue and red and pink, huh?
They might come with that, no.
But at the end of the day, is what you like nowadays, like.
No, I need have a team when I want for my house. I want my dark blue cupboards or my green cupboards. I want my wine cooler right here, yes, I want my wine cooler over there, so my dishwasher right here, so. And my sink, my refrigerator right there, so. My pantry right there, so right here, so. And my cupboards, you know, all them little things there.